Hi everyone. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, so we have a very special reading today. I've been excited about this reading for a couple days. I thought I was going to make it yesterday, but instead, because I was at my studio here yesterday, but I was here with my daughter, and she was so busy playing with toys and playing with my musical instruments and creating. So we did not do a reading yesterday. I had a beautiful family day. The reason I also mentioned my daughter is because this reading is a celebration of Leo season. We just entered August. And usually I make timeless readings, so please know that if this is just finding you at a random time, it probably just means that you are coming into some placement of yours that might be in Leo or it might be very Venus-y, okay? So keep that in mind. But I have 4 piles today, and today's question is, what will soothe thy okay, it was very specifically written. What will soothe thy weary soul? And I added this day. Okay, and I have a lot to tell you about this because not only was I excited, but I swear, okay, I know I'm a healer, like I'm a Reiki master teacher, and so like my my occupation, my industry, my direction of expertise is healing weary souls. It's healing the mind body soul connection. And so like it's really easy for me to be like, yeah, this is about healing. But no, this specific reading, they are so, like, my guides and the messages that are coming through are just like, they're so excited for you to be here. And I like to the point that cars were literally like, no, me, no, me. Like they were literally, and which is a very fiery Leo energy. And so if you're not too familiar with, let me get into this a little bit. If you're not familiar with Leo energy that much, I love my Leos. I have some Leo placements, literally in Venus, which is like a double Leo. So that's why no, I'm kidding. Am I? I don't know. We'll see. I'm also a Libra, so there's like beauty in that. But okay, let's not go on a side quest. Let's stay focused. Leo energy is warm, it is fun, it is friendly, fierce, yes. But like, I think a lot of people, I've seen videos on TikTok and things like that, where they kind of misrepresent what Leo is. Leo is like a beautiful, self-fulfilled, I keep wanting to say self-centered, but it is, but not self-centered to the point that it is disregarding humans or others. You know, it is self-centered in that it's like, I belong, I am here, I belong. And that idea of belonging is because we are all part of oneness. Depending on what your religion or your spiritual beliefs are, there is a sense of we are all in this together. Okay? And I just saw 333 when I said that. I don't like the ooey gooeys. So Leo energy tends to come to people, Leos in general, tend to come to people who are ready to step in a sense of power, empowerment. I heard empowerment specifically. And it keeps wanting to lead me to music. And it is. Leo tends to be outspoken. And the thing with that is, it doesn't necessarily need to be verbally speaking. It needs to be expressing. It is a full feeling of embodiment of oneness and wholeness, so that others can then it's like the sun, bruh. So like when you're out in the sun, you soak up the rays and you become fulfilled, you grow as a person. We are in that season. It is fun. And so I'm wearing my party shirt, and it's covered in, this is my dog, well, it represents my dog Sasha. I have a German Shepherd dog, and Sasha is a Leo. Her birthday was a couple days ago. And I also have my daughter is a Leo. Her birthday is coming up. And I grew up sharing a bedroom with my sister, who is a Leo. And so I have been around this Leo energy in different ways because we all express it differently. I'm not a Leo, by the way. I said that I have placements, but I love my Leos. If you are a Leo, oh my gosh, please stay. I love you guys. I am always like drawn towards my Leos and their energy. And it's just a beautiful, there's a lightness in you. There is a, and I'm not like, bruh, you are like the best friends. I want to have all of the Leo friends around. I love Leos. Leo loves Leo too, and that's the point. And not to the, well, I mean, I guess we can all be in our shadow selves where we are unaware of our oneness. But it is rare. It happens, I'm hearing. Don't debunk this. Okay, I'm hearing that, yes, there might be some Leos here that are not fully in their power, which, please do it. You guys are great. Okay, so, anyway, you don't have to be a Leo to be here, by the way. I'm not saying that, but it's a big moment. It's a very big Lionsgate kind of energy, and I'm excited to do this reading. I'm so excited to do this reading because I'm a healer. I'm a knower, kind of. I like to know, okay? I'm human, so I don't know everything, and I'm aware that I don't know things. But I do know how to soothe souls. I love this topic. I love it so much. And I love my Leos, and I love this topic, and so the two are merging right now, and I'm just so excited. So I hope I've convinced you to stick around, to pick your pile, and I hope that you find messages in here that are healing, that confirm, that empower, first and foremost, okay? So we have 4 piles. Un, deux, trois, quatre. Cat! Leo! We love that. Okay, anyway. And then eins, zwei, drei, vier. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So, what will soothe thy weary soul? I'm feeling the song coming in too. It's like, hey, go ahead. What would... But then it comes out as Jewel. But anyway. Oh, I gotta mention... Okay, before we pick our piles, I'm so sorry. I did write curated messages for this. And as I was sitting and writing these curated messages, I wrote specifically on the cards songs that came through, and then I wrote like okay, it's interesting because on each card I have written what is currently hurting you, what is getting in your way, what is preventing healing, I just heard. And then I also scratched it out in blue, like to soothe it, and I wrote what would help you. So I'm interested, I've never done that before. I like that I did that because it's going to make this very straight to the point. So I'm excited for you guys. I hope you are here to receive healing because that's what I'm good at. That's what I do. And I just find these readings to be really fun. I haven't picked mine yet, although I already know some of the energies that are coming out and I'm aware what is probably mine. So, oh, and I will also say that there was one pile in here that definitely is hiding. And I'm seeing 5:55 on the clock right now. But I tell you, every step of the way picking these piles, this one kept wanting to kind of like avoid and revert and kind of hide away. So I'd be interested to see if this is one of your piles. And please, by all means, let me know if any of this resonated with you. I'm new to the tarot space on YouTube, but I enjoy it. And I hope that I'm giving messages of healing and empowerment. That's my jive. My jive? Sure, it's a jive. It's my dance. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take 30 seconds now. Take a big breath in. Look at the piles and meditate, contemplate, and be led to whichever one you feel drawn towards. All right. So here it is. I'm doing a video this time. Here it is. All right, inhale and exhale, whatever you feel led to. And another big inhale and exhale. Okay, I will see you in your pile. Also, oh yeah, it looks like it's about to rain. It's a rainy day here in Erie, PA. And so you might get to enjoy watching it rain with me. I thought this would be nice because now I can see the outside at the same time you guys are seeing the outside. If I feel a little self-conscious, like people are watching me because it's a big city, you know, I might close the drapes later, but for now, let's enjoy it. Okay? And I will see you in your pile. Bye. Hi, pile number 1. I'm still cleaning up, don't mind me. I like to start recording as soon as I stop my little introduction. Oh my god, I think I switched these. We got them. All right, I'm trying to remember what flowers go to what. Ugh. Oh, too long, didn't watch. It's okay. Thank you guys for sticking around though. Pile numero uno. Oh, by the way, if you hear music, I think they are practicing 2 floors down. There's a theater here, and they have a big shakalaka thing going on in a couple days, and I think they're preparing for that. But what's really interesting is as I was literally preparing for this reading, the song, "Whoa, heaven let your light shine down on." Whoa, heaven let your light shine down, you know. So, oh, pile number 1, starting strong with some Leo energies already. Okay, and as I was feeling that vibe, I saw 111, by the way. We are very divinely led today, okay? All right, so we've got some blues popping up in your field, which always represent to me speaking, expressing, communicating. I just heard very clearly. And I just did this. So it means communicating directly. Okay. But, and I keep hearing over and over, what a great achievement we boom. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Okay. But we pulled Palomino, which we are in the Fire Horse year right now, which is also a very get up and go energy. It's a fiery, all right, we're doing it. It's time to do it. Whether you want to or not, we're taking you. We're going on a journey. Okay, ooh. We've got, yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. Ooh, 222, okay. So there's some running away from your feelings. Ba-da-dum-bum, jump into the fire. That keeps popping up. And I pulled a, oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't have any of my resources next to me, but I am aware that this one heals trauma. That's why I bought it. It heals trauma. It helps you, I'm getting like a grounded, it helps ground you through feelings of trauma. So you might be feeling pulled by this energy. And it would surprise me if you don't have any Leo placements, because I am getting a lot of like Leo galloping. The gallopatra. It's not comfortable. It keeps wanting to lead me to my ukulele. So what are we doing? I didn't even tune this. It's not bad. It's not worse. Ugh. All right. What a great achievement we done. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Help me. Yeah. Oh. So it is having me pick some more cards for you. Some of these I didn't add to this pile, but it's already doing it. What will soothe your weary soul on this day? Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Curious, may you open and explore. All right, I'm gonna put this, no, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it right here. Never mind, ignore me. What do I know? Okay. All right, let's read about Palomino, because it feels like there is a specific message in there for ye, thy weary soul. And by the way, I want to note that you might not feel like a weary soul. This is just an area to look into for healing. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are necessarily aware or feel overtaken by these concerns. This is just an area that could use some healing. It could use some healing. All right. Horses, oh, it's leading me. Allow yourself to roam free on occasion. It's time to put in the hard work to meet your goals. And again, curious, may you open and explore. Jump into the fire. And then I keep hearing, the two phrases that keep standing out from that song are, what a great achievement, bum bum. That's it. And then jump into the fire. Go with that fire energy. Go with that big blood pumping energy that's getting you going. All right. I heard do not wallow in sadness, my dear soul. Oh. Do not wallow in your emotions. Do not wallow in what could or could have been. Ooh, beautiful. Can I turn that into a song? Not right now. I'm busy. Okay. Then we also have two in reverse. Two of wands in reverse. Jump into the fire. All right, it's leading me to look at it and just read from what I see. It's a man looking at the earth, and he's holding onto a staff, and the other staff is held supported beside him. So he is feeling supported in this world, and he is looking now at what he can create and accomplish. And I say he, you could be a woman. It doesn't matter, okay? But it's also, he's looking out, seeing the vast world in front of him. May you open and explore. Now, it came out in reverse for you, so that is your current energy maybe in certain areas. And I'm led to music. I'm led to like the ukulele for me. It wants me, you want me to create, but you're not in tune. And I feel like that's a message for you too. Maybe you don't feel quite like you know all that you should know. And you're afraid to get started, or you're afraid to, and oh, okay. So actually I forgot about the trauma. You had a tower moment, and you're afraid of another tower moment happening again. And you're afraid that it's going to just like stunt all of the momentum that you hope to do. Because you did. You experienced a thing, and it's making you place a little small in areas. And we don't want that for you. Justice is coming up. You might be wondering, okay, yeah, because there's a lot here with emotions. Can I put this back? Was that just representing? Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Again, there's this directness. Okay, so justice represents Libra. Libra is a very diplomatic, open energy. It's an air sign. It soaks in information and it determines. It has a very good sense of discernment to the sign, to the energy. And we were talking about this directness with your communication, and Libra / justice energy is it's facing us head on. It's very direct. It is saying, what say you? It is open to hearing people's perspectives. At the same time, it discerns for itself, which is a very Leo-y kind of energy. So on this journey, you are going to run into some hiccups. You are going to run into some obstacles. That's just life. You are aware that that is life. But you have been playing small. You have been, because of that awareness that things happen out of your control, you have been trying to kind of pull back a little, and there's this hesitation energy. But they want you to go. Roam, go free, explore. And so we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I just get this energy a lot, and the Knight is kind of an immature energy. And I saw healing with that. You might be healing and growing. You're growing past a certain energy, and I heard in your life, and I'm pointed to this. There was a trauma. There was something that happened, or someone did you dirty, and you are healing from that. You are healing from a tower moment with a person who done did you dirty. That's what I'm feeling. I even put this both together. But we've got some sword, what is it? A king of swords. Yeah, we love that. We've got a king of, oh, what are you doing? It's floating. And then it just sat down. And then it just stopped. You had, listen to this, you had King of Swords energy in your field. You had this directness, this stable, this like, I know what I want, I know what I don't want. But now you were thrown for a little bit of a loop, and now you're second guessing, and you're starting to kind of like play it safe, and you're letting your emotions control your next step, which emotions should control your, it didn't like that. Emotions should have a say in your next step. If it's gonna make you sad, don't do it. If it's gonna make you angry, maybe don't do it. And the reason I say maybe is that sometimes it's our own thoughts that are creating the emotion. It's not necessarily the experience that we don't like. And so I think I'm mentioning this because there is now this second guessing, this mistrust. You lost some trust for yourself and your distinction. There's something with distinction. I heard quite clearly hullabaloo. So I feel like there's this energy of just like dismissing. So you're dismissing things before actually sitting and thinking about how they might affect your life for the better. And instead you're saying, I've been here before, I'm not doing that again. And it's coming from a space of scarcity. It's coming from beautiful. Ooh. Moody out there. There are some feelings in this. That's why the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Ace of Wands. What a great achievement. Bum, bum. There's something here with you're stunting your own manifestation, your own belief in yourself that you can achieve things, that you can bring in good. And I'm here to say, like, I'm getting a lot of dance popping out here. But I'm also feeling really sick. It's in my stomach. It's like, it's a gut feeling of, I can't do this. Oh, it's so pretty out there now. It's like foggy and murky. Oh, it's so beautiful though. Gosh darn it, Erie. Why are you so pretty? I see there's like a broken gutter over there because this is kind of an abandoned, it's not abandoned, but it's not owned yet, so. What a great achievement. Oh. Ooh, it's so pretty. I want to open up the window, but it's probably going to rain inside. If that bugs you, let me know. I love the sound of the rain. Okay. And you know, okay, it's all 13:33. At the same time, I was like, oh, and I feel like you need to actually honor your feelings for a little bit. You need to sit in the sadness and let it just come out so that you stop. It's a block. It's a block in your gut area. And it's coming out through anger. It's coming out through dismissive actions. And I feel like as soon as you allow it to break free and allow yourself to cry or whatever you need to do, I think it's a cry. And I think it might be a masculine energy because I was led to, where was it? The King of Swords. But then it like took itself back and it thought of all the concerns and then it got in its way of beginning to manifest and bring in great abundance and joy. Now I am getting, it wants me to read the curated message now, which I wrote, secrecy and shame. Okay, and I'm also noticing, you know how I had this song stuck in my head, jump into the fire. I wrote on this card. God, I love that. I'm so cool. All right, I wrote jump into the fire song. And I wrote on here, oh my God. Oh my God. This is so fun for me. It's like confirmation that I am receiving these messages and that things are in alignment. Because, like, sure, I can say I know things and I sense things and stuff. But, like, to actually, like, sit down, write these messages, and then put them randomly in a pile, and then I'm sitting here even before reading it and it's coming into my head. I love that for me. I love that. It's good for me. It feels like empowering to know that I have grown and I am connected and I am in alignment and I can do this. So, like, yay. But I have written on here in blue, which is the soothing message, is talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Are you alone or incomplete? Coldplay. Do you feel like a puzzle you can't find your missing piece? Tell me how it feels. 'Cause it feels like you're talking in a language I don't speak, and you're talking it to me. So you paint a picture, da-da-da-dum. Let's talk, let's talk. Okay, and then it also says on here, release concerns and weary, or weary, you're the weary soul in this aspect. Release concerns and worries. Jump into the fire, just do it. Just do it. Just go for it. You know where you're being pulled towards. It might be uncomfortable. Try it out. Make mistakes. Come into that Leo energy of, you know, like putting yourself out there, doing the thing you know you need to be doing. That's what I'm hearing. And you will be in, oh no, it's scared. Interesting. As soon as I was about to say that message, I got triggered and I felt like, oh no, I'm scared. And I wanted to pick up this chair and throw it. Like, literally, I was like overcome with these big, scary feelings. Like, you are so against doing this. It's scary. Oh my gosh. So where's that coming from? Yeah, so King of Wands, and I had it upright. I believed in you. But it flipped again in reverse in like such a way that I'm still feeling really like flight. Like push this table away and run. That's what I'm feeling right now. Oh my gosh, that was such a visceral, woo. Okay, so knowing that that energy is in you, the healer in me was like, brah, go jump. You've got so many built up energies in you, so many things you need to get off your chest. And like, I'm talking like, and it was stuck, at first it was stuck in my gut, which is like an area where it comes out as anger if it's not released properly. People are prone towards addictions in this kind of block. It could be food, you could be overeating, you emotionally eating, I'm hearing. Are you alone or incomplete? Do you feel like a puzzle you can't find your missing piece? Tell me how you feel. 'Cause I feel like you're talking in a language I don't speak, and you're talking it to me. All right, I just got a sense, I'm getting chilled with that beat, but it's music. It's a beautiful song. I'm getting a sense you might be neurodivergent, and there is a barrier in your communication. There is a barrier in how you communicate and understand the world because it's different. And that is the obstacle. And this world is not created for sensory sensitive souls. And so if you are tuned in, I feel like you are very mental. You're very, that sounds like you're mentally insane. It could be that way, but hear me out. I feel like you are mental in that you are in your head a lot. You are in the stars and the skies. There's a poetry about that. There is a connection in that. But something disconnected you from yourself and your will and your ability to perceive that you can do it, that you can do what you want to do, that you can dance. And I'm getting tiny and silent, and I'm shrinking again. And there are so many energies popping out here. We have the 10 of coins in reverse, and it's hiding. We've got the King of Wands in reverse, and it's hiding. But we've got the ability, we've got the Ace of Coins, and it's hiding. There's so much avoidance in this. There's so much flight that the fury of the Chariot cannot come out. And we have Ascendant Outlook, worldview, mission statement, expression, affect, role, mark, attitude, outer self, point of view, body image, aura, likeness, approach, impact, first impressions. I am led to body image. Are you alone or incomplete? Do you feel like a puzzle? You can't find your missing piece. Tell me how you feel. 'Cause I feel like you're talking in a language I don't speak, and you're talking it to me. There's a sadness in this. Are you alone or incomplete? All right, I keep getting led to that song, and I think it's leading me to Leo represents wholeness. August, that Leo energy is about coming into your full self, and it begs you to be there. It begs you, and this energy it wants you to release the shame, the secrecy of your worries, and confirm that you can dance. Confirm that you can do it. I can do it. Are you alone or incomplete? It's just over and over bringing me into that song, and I saw 2222 just now. It's bringing me to Palomino again. The Palomino refers to a breed of golden horses found in the American West. The majestic white mane and vibrant chestnut coats of the Palomino make them stand out from other horses. They are well known for their unbridled wildness and strength of will. When Palomino comes into your world, it's time to pay attention to your needs. Step up to do the work and get those projects done. Conversely, allow yourself to step out of the stables on occasion. The Palomino also reminds us to run wild and be free, to soak in the warm summer sun while we can. And I know it's not very summery out right now, but it represents it. Are you alone? And I want to take it even higher, which is like divinely connected. Can I do it? I didn't warm up. Are you alone or incomplete? I'm not going to do the next part. But that usually signals to me that you need to get connected to God. Get connected. And I'm throwing this out there. God is just a term, okay? It can be a very awakening term for many. Get connected to Source. Get connected to the wholeness of the world. Know that you are not alone. You might feel alone. You are not alone in feeling alone. Okay? Let's bring all of these energies that are in reverse. Let's bring them front and center. Ace of Coins. Let's start bringing in the abundance. The King of Wands. Let's start believing we can do the thing. 10 of Coins. Oh. Okay, this one I want to read about, though. Are you alone or incomplete? This isn't my favorite deck to read. Do you feel like a puzzle? You can't find your missing piece. Tell me how you feel. God, I love this song. It's oozing out of me right now. 10 of coins, which is 10 of pentacles. You can have this. Wealth, achievement, family, satisfaction. You can have that. But you got to get a little sad. And you got to get in the energy of moving forward. And just going. Do it. You feel called to do it. Do it. Get out of the immaturity energy. Yes, you've been hurt, but must you continue to live in that hurt every single day? Can you just move forward? Okay. Anything they should know? Yes. And I felt called to not say anything else about this because I feel like this speaks to you for some reason. Yes. Okay, so pile number 1. Oof. I want to keep singing in this. I feel like, okay, I was getting the sense that you were poetic, that there was some like differences in your ability to communicate. So I am telling you, go to music, go to creating music, go to expressing, I heard, through music or movement. I'm also hearing. Tell me how you feel. I'm getting like this sense like interpretive dance would be really great for you. Like just put a song on that says the lyrics for you, that can speak on your behalf and move to it is what I'm getting specifically for you. That would be beautiful. I wish that so much for you. What will soothe the weary soul this day is exactly what I just said. Find a song that speaks to you, that moves you, that makes you cry and feel, and get in your body and somatic dance. Like, get it out. Get all of that scary ups and downs and those fears. Get it out. You don't have to speak it. You can play it. Okay, pile number 1. Love that for you. Welcome to Leo season. Okay, bye. Pile number 2. Okay, so I changed our lighting a little bit here because it's raining out. It's gotten really dark. So I wanted to turn on some lights here. So that being said, we're in a new pile number 2. Oh God. Hold on, let me get it. Booshk. Oh, what's going on? Oh my gosh, pile number 2. I've got some things to say about you. I almost said like I was gonna rhyme. Ooh, okay. Okay. Shot to the heart, 'cause you're too late. You give love a bad name. Oh. Okay, so pile number 2. Right away, it wanted me to see what your curated message was. It popped out, and usually I like save it to read. But, okay, sorry, I'm already feeling kind of like lightheaded, foggy. What am I feeling? Overwhelmed. I'm feeling like this, like whatever that feels like for you. That's what I'm feeling right now. Is this like a silent overwhelm. And today's reading, just to remind you, is what will soothe thy weary soul. What will soothe thy weary soul? And for you specifically, I'm hearing who will soothe thy worried soul. Who will save your soul? Oh, it's starting to rain inside. I might have to shut this window. Give me a second. yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. The winds shifted, and it was starting to hit harder against the window and come in. Isn't that beautiful, though? Oh my god, I love the rain so much. I love the rain most when it stops. No, I love the rain when it's raining. I would be out there right now. Ooh, okay. So the last reading I did was very sticky energy. I'm grateful it's not sticking right now. I am committed to this reading. But the first thing it wanted to do was the curated message that I wrote. And these curated messages came out very differently this time around, where I actually sat down and I wrote songs that came through, and I noted them on the message. And then I also tended to, like, I would write how you're feeling or what is getting in your way of healing, or, you know, like what is making your soul weary, versus then writing in a message in like blue, soothing it, what will help you, what will actually soothe your wearied soul. And right off the bat, it's getting right to the point. It wanted me to read this. Overwhelmed! Exclamation point. Okay, and I have notes on this when I was writing this. I have something to say about it. I'm stressed. Okay, so then I saw overwhelmed, and at first I wrote overwhelmed, ? And it was like, no, heck yes, you are overwhelmed. And it like filled in the exclamation point. And then underneath, I'm getting so lightheaded in this reading. In this reading, what will soothe you is removal of societal norms, which was interesting because at first I wrote it, the message came through, and I wrote it in like the same feeling, in like the same color of overwhelm. Like, the idea of removing societal norms is overwhelming to begin with. But what would help you is to recognize you can do that. You have permission. You can do it. You can do it, okay? So it also wrote in here, Save Me by Jem. Save me, save me, save me. Oh, I gotta stop my mind, working overtime, it's driving me insane. Oh, oh, it will not let me live, always so negative. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Oh, oh. Okay, anyway. Good song. I like that song. I tend to write the songs that I like. Okay. This is the energy I'm getting. What in the heck? What in the heck, man? And I just keep hearing, who will save your soul? And like I said, this wanted to change it from what will save your soul to who will save your soul. Okay, and I have another message for you, okay? Give me a second here. All right, the other message that came through, as I was switching up the lighting in this room for this reading specifically, the first light that I turned on was this beautiful, like, prismatic, just like multicolored lamp. And I kept thinking spectrum, and I kept thinking gay. I kept thinking queer. I kept thinking like the parades, pride, love. There are messages in here that are about queer love, if that is for you. But I think if you are here, you might be a little bit queery. You might be a little bit queer. A little bit queerious. You might be queerious. Yeah, I love that. Okay. You're in a good space, by the way. I'm bisexual. You are in a good space. I'm in a queer relationship, too. So you are in a good space for this message. I am open, man. I am open to you. I am open to you. And I feel like if you're here, you might be a little queer curious. Just a little bit. And that, okay, hear me out. So I'm saying queer curious, and I feel like it might not necessarily mean you specifically are queer. I think you just are kind of curious about queers, about different lives, different lifestyles, different ways of living that might actually bring in more a feeling of satisfaction. So like the queer part, it might not have anything to do with sexuality. If that doesn't fit with you in this message, you can continue through this reading and I will still say things that make sense for you. But there is something coming up about relationships and doing it differently than others, and worried about doing it differently than others, and overwhelmed. So for you, that could mean coming out as gay, as queer, as lesbian, as bisexual, as trans even. For you, that might be what asexual, I'm sorry, I forgot about you. It could be that. It could very bluntly be that for you. But I feel like for others, it's just about how you want to live in your relationship and how you go about that relationship. But it's a little tilted. It's a little off center. It's a little curious. It's a little wondering. And that's perfectly beautiful and normal. Let's do it. Do it up. You know, you're in a safe place here. Okay. Maybe it has to do with poly, although, nope. Not about poly. Not about poly. About a single person. And I'm hearing divinely led. All right. But pile number 2. Ooh, interesting. You got the end of the index cards, or the beginning of them. Ooh, you got the beginning of them, and I'm circling home. So this is about coming home to yourself. All right, I'm getting sticky energy, or is it for this pile specifically? Again, I'm hearing, what a great achievement, bum bum. That's it. But I'm getting, who will save your soul? Okay, where are we going? I was just pulled. Here it is. Phantom Quartz, embrace change. Okay, I'm seeing your past energy. Oh, you want me to keep that out? Sorry. Oh, just so lightheaded with this. Oh, okay. Yeah, find a way to forgive. I mean, the Jewel song is about, like, who's gonna save your soul, man? What did you do? What a great achievement. Okay, it's making me look up stuff. Rhodonite first. Woof, I got stolen there, huh? Rhodonite. Find a way to forgive. There is freedom in forgiveness. It's natural to react when others hurt or betray us. Didn't I just say something about stealing you away? So maybe there was some kind of betrayal. I just was led to toxicity, honestly. Okay, so the Jewel song is kind of about like a toxic environment. I just wanted to pick this up and throw it. So there might be some, trigger warning, some like DV involved in this, especially because I'm looking at this next card too. There's a big sad here. There's a big sad. Forgiving someone, however, doesn't mean that you condone what they have done. It simply allows you to release your ties to that experience so you can move on. Ooh, it wanted me to look up when I said that. Hold on. God, I'm so lightheaded in this one. When you are able to forgive, you empower yourself rather than letting your emotions have power over you. Forgiving someone, however, doesn't mean that you condone what they have done. It simply allows you to release your ties to that experience so you can move on. At its core, all forgiveness is self-serving. Okay. I just am the messenger. I feel like you've watched my videos before because I definitely know what pile you picked in the last reading I made, because literally both of these cards came up in that. This is the same person, people. Okay, but the next, okay. Okay, give me a second because I'm just laughing. uh, this is so funny. Okay, in a previous reading I did, I pulled this out. Oh my gosh, I almost bent it. I pulled this out and then instantly pulled this one out. They are not next to each other in this deck. And I just did the same thing for this pile. So, rhodochrosite, very similar, huh? Remember your worth. And now I'm ready to move on to the next one, which is the Selkie, and it's in reverse. Who will save your soul? Can I put the piles, the ties up? It wants you to have so many. Oh my God. It wants, oh. Okay. I'm going to tell you a little story. This is very, very similar. So Selkie energy, I'm getting chilled already about to tell this story. The story and myth and lore of the Selkie is from Scotland. And they were often mermaid-like, serpenty kind of energies that were stolen and held against their will and controlled by man. And their worth was not seen. They were just used as for their voice. They were used for their beauty, their essence. And getting rhodonite, find a way to forgive, and rhodochrosite, remember your worth. A lot of times what can happen, I know I was bringing in DV. I had a story once where I was going to a crime victim center, and I was working through a very traumatic experience that happened to me from someone that I thought loved me and who I thought I loved. And I was taken advantage of in a big way. And I reported it because I was surrounded by support, and I went to this center and they helped me through a lot of the big feelings, and I was making excuses for this person and what they did to me. And it really took a huge toll on my heart and my ability to love, my ability to stand up for myself. And so the energy in this was feeling very dissociated. I was saying it as lightheaded, but now that I'm thinking of it, it was just like this overwhelm of like, by all these things, and I just wanted to lift off and ghost away. I literally kind of wanted, a part of me died, it felt like. A lot of me wanted to die physically. It did not want to deal with this plane of existence. It did not want to deal with the physical consequences of love. Or love. So, the other two healing crystals that popped out for you was malachite. It's time to transform. And as soon as I pulled that, that's when the thunder started. Thank you, weather. And then also angelite. Support is all around you. And these are in reverse though, because you don't think that you can transform, and you don't think that support is around you. And so I'm going to get very small and sensitive with you and let you know that having that support around me helped me make the change, and it helped me start the process of reporting my story and trying to get justice, essentially. It was a very contemplative time. It was a very traumatic time. It was I didn't know that I was growing. Everything felt so far away from me at that time because I was so dissociated. But I was taking these steps because advice was around me and support was around me. And the moment that I decided to do it, to report, it was a very rainy day. And it was very kind of like this a little bit, but now it's getting sunny out again. And I remember thinking, this is big. It's going to affect other people. And yet, when this other person did the things to me, they weren't thinking that. They weren't thinking, this is big. This is going to affect another human being. So I wanted to make sure this didn't happen to anyone else, and I took that step. And yeah, the storms of change. It is a big thing. But you also have the star in reverse. Yeah, I get the sense that you're just like a ghost. Yeah. All right. 10 of Wands upright. I just want to take a nap in this energy. It's a lot of energy. And it's flipping in reverse. Okay. 10 of Wands in reverse. And I keep wanting to sing, what a great achievement, bum bum. But it's somber and sad. You don't know that it's a big achievement, but it is. I'm lost, though. I feel lost. All right. It's in reverse. Relief, simplification, avoidance, immaturity. I am circling avoidance. And I just keep hearing, help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. And that song that popped out was save me. There's a need for help. There's a need to be saved from a person. And you're waiting on an act of God, I just heard, to push you in that direction. But the act of God was the action. It was the betrayal. It was whatever happened to you. That was the act of God. That was the one saying, no, don't accept this. Get out of it. That is the act of God. What a great achievement, bum bum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Emperor energy upright. Ba-da-dum, bum 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 ba-dum. Interesting. I'm in this energy. I'm like, usually I don't read everything, all the details for every card, but I feel like you specifically want direction. And so it's having me read what these are so that you can follow direction. Because when we're lost, when we're floating in that, we really do look towards a guide. And if you've been hurt by a person in the past, you are less likely to want to rely on guides. You won't trust them in the beginning, especially. Like, who is right, who isn't right. So this is upright though. Power, structure, patriarchal energy, domination, and success. It's circling structure for you. What will soothe your weary soul? Who will soothe your weary soul? I'm hearing is an angel, is God working through humans. God? I'm hearing your daddy. Your dad might help you. But also, if you don't have like a structured person in your life, like a daddy or like a, help me, what's the word? A stable male presence, you might be able to heal that wound in yourself, because now there's like a patriarchal wound on you, I'm feeling. In some regard there is to take back that power for yourself and to embody that structure for yourself. Like take a moment, sit down and think, what is daddy energy and how can I be daddy to myself? That's the sensation I'm getting. Judgment. You do not trust your judgment. Just know that judgment will happen regardless. You don't have to be involved in it. Okay? You don't have to be there for it. It's not necessarily closure. Just know that lessons sometimes happen to teach us discernment. And I saw 2211 there. 2211. 2211. Lessons happen to teach us discernment and get us closer to what will fulfill us. Ooh, 2220. Sorry. But you were stabbed in the back. You were stabbed in the back. There might have been... Oh, and I think that's why that came out, like the poly energy. And I was like, it's not about poly. It's about stability. It is about finding someone who has your back. And this person didn't have your back. They betrayed you. They took advantage of you. They tried to control you in some way, or they did control you in some way. And then you're having a hard time forgiving yourself. I get the sense that you forgave yourself. You know this was fucked up. You know it was fucked up. And you're ready to, like, cut. It will cut. You are ready to cut ties. And find new love. And what's interesting in this is a 2 of Cups, and it shows 2 men. So it's kind of like that queer relationship nod. But it also, I want you to know, it might not have to do with, like, physical intimacy. It might not have to do with physical, like a love relationship. It could just be subtle of healing your own relationship with the patriarch. Male or female. I feel like it has a little bit to do with that. And I'm skewing it so that it can speak to a number of people tuning into this message. But you want to hear what I hear? Do you want to hear the tea? She's got the look. Someone looked elsewhere. Somewhere out there. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. And I'm seeing a heart. I'm seeing a lesbian connection. I'm seeing a getting in tune with your feminine. And to get best in tune with your feminine, you gotta heal the masculine in yourself. You have to let your masculine know that he can chill the fuck down. And you can pull back into the ooey gooey loveliness of women. Okay, but moving forward and healing, this is why I bring this up, healing the feminine energies, okay? I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, for the star. I was like, why are we doing that? We're like, get away, patriarch, get away, patriarch, get away. And then it, get away, burdens. And it came right to the star. And she is she is giving water. She's healing, the structured wounds, the open wounds of the world, I heard. Ooh. And she's smiling in her reflection as she looks in the water. Oh. What a great achievement, bum bum. Then we have the 9 of Cups, and she's smiling, and she's loved. And look, it's another kind of like queer relationship, 2 women. And she has cups all around her arm. Like, I need the tea on this one. The 9 of Cups. Did I bring this one over here? I want to read about the lesbians. All right, give me a second. Okay, no, the lesbians were right here. So I didn't need to go anywhere. But I'm Snoopy. What's going on in the love life? Okay. 9 of Cups. So this specific deck, by the way, is Tarot of the Divine. And they pull on a lot of mythology and lore from different countries. And that's why I wanted to get this book. I was like, ooh, what are they doing? Okay. 9 of Cups. Okay. Upright? Yeah, upright. Dreams realized, fulfillment, pleasure, recognition, and triumph. What a great achievement, bum bum. Yeah, that came out. Taj al-Muluk, excuse my pronunciation. And the Princess Dunya, Arabic folk tale. The 9 of Cups represents a happy ending, achieved in unexpected ways. Oh no, it's a prince and a princess. They look pretty. They kind of look like lesbians to me. What am I gonna say? But that is a dude. There's a dude here. Okay. The 9 of Cups represents a happy ending achieved in unexpected ways. Prince Taj al-Muluk fell in love with Princess Dunya, but she refused men. Okay, never mind. She refused men. He used trickery, disguising himself as a woman. in order to win her heart. Oh my gosh, that's the tea. Oh. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Sorry, I'm too excited about that. Okay, listen to this for a second. I told y'all we're queer. You're gender bendering in here. Who is it? Who's doing it? Who's shape shifting? How beautiful, though. I mean, not the disguising and the trickery and the two-faced energy and things like that. But there is happiness in here. Okay, let's read about this one too. Ooh, I'm loving these stories already. Okay, Two of Cups. Because this is such a wonderful, beautiful energy. Who will save your soul? Someone special. Two of Cups. It's okay. So the last one was Iran, and this is Iraq. Okay, Sumerian mythology. The Two of Cups is an ideal relationship that still faces difficulties. Gilgamesh was a tyrant until Enkidu was created for him to be his equal in every way. Though their initial meeting was rocky, they came to love each other very much as opposites who complete each other. And it is upright, a happy relationship, equality, partnership, attraction, and connection. And I feel like you're wondering, if you don't have that in your life right now, it's coming. Who will soothe your soul? It's coming. But for some of you, the story is you have to forgive. You aren't in a happy relationship right now. And to pull that in, you have to forgive what happened in the past. You got to speak it out. You got to find a place to accept yourself again. And you got to embrace change for sure, is what I'm hearing. Because you never go back. Things have changed. You've learned from that, and you're moving forward at all times. Moving forward, we also have 3 more cards to... Oh, I didn't even read these. Oh my gosh, this is a longer reading. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. And I'm hearing, what a great achievement. Dun, dun. And I instantly started clapping. But I'm hearing, save me, save me, save me. Oh. All right. Italian fairy tale. The Hanged Man ceases forward momentum to avoid disaster and instead favors reflection. Sleeping Beauty is a symbol of stasis, with the options of sleep or death. She chooses to wait for more favorable conditions. However, it's in reverse. Willfulness, useless sacrifice, rushing, thoughtfulness, and martyrdom. I'm circling willfulness. And I saw 4:44 on the clock there. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, this was hiding from you. Ace of Wands. When I picked this up, I heard, what a great achievement. It's Page of Wands, which is something manifesting. You're beginning to manifest. You are beginning to call in this energy. You were stuck in this hanged man energy of someone save me, someone who will save me, who will create righteousness in me. But know that you're going to do it first. You're going to come in full of yourself. You're going to embrace, you're going to do it. You're going to embrace change. And you're coming into center, especially in your gut chakra. It's not called gut chakra. In your solar plexus, there is a golden light coming out there. I'm seeing it. Ace of Swords. You will do the things. You will do the things and get the things. You will do the things and get the things. You will do the things and get the things. I'm going to keep saying it that way. Okay? All right. We're releasing our overwhelm. 7 of Swords. Someone betrayed you. Someone stole something from you. Someone took it. And it took a toll on your feminine. And then we also have Saturn wisdom. Oh, you might be in a Saturn return. That's a big change in energy. I think Capricorns are going through it, and Aquarius and Capricorn are going through a Saturn return at this stage for the next couple years or so, like that. So buckle up if that's you that I'm talking to. But we've got Saturn wisdom, and it's in reverse. So you're not doing these things, and it would be beneficial to do these things. Responsibility. It's time to take responsibility. Bones, get real. Bones, get strong. Gravity of a situation. Maturity is recognizing the gravity of a situation. What a great achievement. I'm cleaning up, that's all she wrote. But we also have a heart in sodalite, which is a... Sorry about that, loud sound. Speak it into existence. Jesus Christ. Okay, and we also have a lot of pink for you, okay? Say what your heart wants. Woo! You're gonna get your flowers. Okay, so overwhelmed and removal of societal norms. Let go of what you think the world wants for you. No. How it's supposed to be. Let go of what you think is how it's supposed to be, and actually go with what it's supposed to be. Okay. I keep wanting to throw everything everywhere. Like, I'm done with it. I'm done with this energy. Okay, pile number 2. That is what will soothe thy weary soul. I never get that right. What will soothe thy weary soul is to speak it into existence. Release the burdens that bind. You are different, and we're all equally as different. Some of us a little curious, you know, and that's okay. Or just be curious. Be curious to the difference. Be curious to the different things out there. Okay, pile number 2. That's what I wish for you. Okay, bye. Pile number 3. The sun just came out for you. Let me see if I can change this lighting a little bit now that we don't need fake lighting. Do we need the fake lighting? Maybe a little bit. Whoa, heaven let your light shine down. We'll do this. It kind of blew out the outside. But it looks heavenly, so I'm gonna stick with it. Okay. Pile number 3. Hi. So, pile number 3. Today's reading is what will soothe thy weary soul. And I wrote this day because whenever this finds you, it finds you. Okay. So when I first picked up, okay, wait, I want to connect with the vibes a little bit, okay? I'm gonna drink a little water too. I'm gonna take a moment. Let's take a moment to switch. No, I'm trying to get it so you can see outside a little bit. I don't know why it doesn't want to. It's too bright. It's too bright out there. Look at that. It's my bottle that does it. Look how, oh, why are we doing? I mean, it's pretty though. Okay. That might be in and out because of the weird, whatever. I feel very scattered so far in this energy. Like I have one thought and then I'm chased away by another thought. There's a lot here with connecting with the divine, obviously, because I mean, I am doing that, but just your colors in general. We've got white and we have some purple, which is like the third eye. And I'm getting like a softness. I'm getting like a feminine. I'm hearing birds chirping. Like I'm in a meadow. That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling this moist nature. Like this abundant nature. Like I'm in a meadow, but it's like dewy. And it just, like the sun just rose. I'm getting this sensation. And there's like it's like a crispness to the air because it's a new day. It's wet though. There's like a wetness to this energy. And I heard, oh, thank God. And now I'm seeing like a sun erupting off in the distance, like for the new day. That's what I'm getting right now. Passes the vibe check, man. That sounds beautiful and lovely. And let's see if we can... No. I guess this is just what we were supposed to see, okay? Alright. Oh! Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Spring! That makes sense. That's why I was getting that. I was like, yeah, oh yeah, that is a very spring energy because it's like wet and like April, May, the spring. Yeah, okay. Alright, and there's that feminine popping out. This one always reminds me of me. Her hair looks very similar to mine. Wait, can I do her pose? There, I look just like her. Ooh, and maybe this has a lot to do with how you look too. Like maybe you're in a glow up phase. So when I picked this pile up, it was separated into 2 piles. So I have this one over here. This is the energy here. I'm already feeling flighty though. I'm feeling like instantly kind of pulled and pulled and pulled. Give me a second. Let me turn off this light. Or never mind. It wants me to turn on. I'm getting a lot of second guessing energy. Oh, look at that. But then as soon as I sit down, then it disappears. Is there anything I can do about that? I'm just a white woman. What can I say? It's like trying to get... All right. We're dealing with it. Help me. A new world. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. A new world waits for my reply. That just popped in my head. Oh, and then I just heard, celebrate, celebrate, come to the music, celebrate, celebrate, come to the joy, celebrate, celebrate, sing hallelujah, celebrate, celebrate. There's a heartbeat in this. I just heard, what a great achievement, bum bum. All right, messages I'm getting, it's family. Vibe. Family. But it's in reverse. What the heck? Well wishes, I heard. What a great achievement, bum bum. Spring is surrounded by water. It's healing. It's abundant. Water is everywhere, I just heard. Abundance is everywhere. Okay. That being said, we're in an energy that we want a family, that we want like a beautiful family that love around us, specifically love around us. I'm pulling in some mommy wounds though. I'm feeling some mommy wounds. And I just heard some like bristled, someone's bristled. A mommy is bristled. Then we also have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And then I just heard, cast out that doubt about yourself and that take a stand. Life's in your hands. Okay. As soon as I touch this, I get, what a great achievement, bum bum. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling, this is an interesting energy for me, especially compared to the last ones. I am pulling you a card. The power of breath. Relax your face. Breathe in through your diaphragm. Every time you breathe, notice how powerful you feel. Breathe this way for 8 minutes and fill yourself with power. Okay. This is such an interesting energy. One thing at a time. I definitely am feeling this. I was like, what the heck? How do I read this energy though? I feel like the way messages are coming to me right now, it feels so scattered. And I keep hearing over and over, what a great achievement, bum, bum. But it's like an immature energy. What a great, oh, okay. So here's what I'm hearing. Here's a download. Is that someone is a little too focused on work. And then I just heard, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. But I'm getting that it's creating a pent-up energy where like you're putting all your focus in work, and sure, you're achieving things, but it's not the stuff that you want to achieve. And so that's why the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. You don't feel abundant because there is a misalignment. There is a there is not a balance. Your focus is not where it should be, and that's what I'm feeling. There is abundance around you. This is very softly upright. This is as it is. This is your abundance, is right here. It is around you. It is a well wishes. What a great achievement. But you are so focused on working, and it's putting you out of balance. Oh, now I'm questioning that. Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, I went right to it. Weak, unreliable, impatient, and sorry, it's just cut me off. It's going right to the point, is unreliable. You have been unreliable when it comes to the family that you want. And it's telling you, breathe. Slow, and then I heard, slow down, slow down. We got stars directing our fame. And we're playing, it's not too late, millennium. Some say that we are players, some say that we are pawns, but we've been making money since the day that we were born. Got to slow down before we fall down. All right, yes. Most are not multitaskers, though. Even a renowned multitasker will have difficulty grounding themselves in the moment. Next time you tackle your never-ending to-do list, focus on one thing. Do one task at a time and see how this allows you to be immersed in the task and the moment. Yes, that is the energy, man, because like I felt so like pulled this way fast and then pulled that way fast and then pulled that way fast and then pulled this way fast, and then it instantly brought me to the Namaste 46 stress less cards, which I had these on hand and I thought I was going to pull one for each deck, but no, you're the first deck that I pulled it for. Okay, you need, and I pulled a couple for you. Breathe, slow down, breathe. Family, focus on them. You've got abundance around you. What a great achievement. All right, now that that's out of the way, that's the current energy, I think, and that you're not necessarily recognizing because you're like, you won't slow down. Oh, this hurts. My third eye. It's so much built up energy right here because you're so in the physical, and it wants so dearly to give you some downloads and let you know what to do. And so like that's the third eye, okay. And then up here, okay, here's some energy healing lessons for you today. Here's the divine. It's up here. It's like right above your head. It's like a foot above your head. It wants you to tap into that energy. So like close your eyes, take a breather, tap in, and get some downloads. Everyone has this ability, by the way. Okay, so for you, we have, oh, I love this. This is my favorite. Rose quartz. I would eat rose quartz all day of my life. I love rose quartz. They feel so lovely and ooey gooey and abundant and heart healing and lovely and ooey gooey and heart healing and abundant and ooey gooey and healing and, you know, like over and over and over. Okay, so I feel like this pile, oh, it's leading me to your curated message. Feeling so stressed, man. Okay, what will heal? What will soothe? Soothe. What will soothe thy weary soul? We have written for you too many naps. And then I have written here, ready, set, act. So what ails you is what impales you. It's too many, I circled. I circled too many naps. So I think too many is how you're feeling. There's too much to do. There's too much to do. And then I circled, and it's in blue, so that's the soothing message, is take a nap. Is rest on it a little. But then I also have ready, set, act. So there needs to be a balance here. So there's like the balance of the nap, dream, and then ready, set, act. So you've got to have the balance of resting when you need it, and then participating. I just heard participating. So what ails you is what impales you. What a great achievement. What ails you? Okay, so there's stuff coming up here about health too. Where was that? The spring. There's something here with water. Felt like exercise to me too. So when you exercise and you sweat, you have to drink water. You have to replenish. And I'm getting the sense that you're not really equally giving and taking. You're not equally putting out energy as you are giving back and like resting. There's too much work. There's not enough play. There's too much work. There's not enough rest. There's too much this, too many of this. There's not enough naps. That's what I'm getting the sense of. And now we're continuing forward. We have the Queen. I'm getting a weird pull here. Oh, you're getting a special deck. You're getting a special deck. Oh, it wants me to read this. Am I gonna? Ow. Nope, I'm doing right. I'm doing the right thing. The Friend. Affirmation. I am my own best friend and magnetize other loving friendships. What are we looking at? Who are you? It's beautiful. It's card number 11. So let's read about 11 a little bit. I just heard 11, 11. 11, 11. What a great achievement. Bow down, down. Bow down, down. The figure, it would be a mistake to call them just friends, because there really is no such thing. Their noble birth, symbolized by their crown of gold, by his sword, and by their exquisitely fashioned clothing, is a statement that friendship is the noblest relationship of all. I'm also getting, should I pull this one? The reputable. I live my life as if my guardian angels are watching over me. Okay, so maybe in this, I'm getting the message. So in this message, it wants you to come into center with yourself and see yourself as a best friend and find yourself a friend. But also God is a friend. Your spirit guides are a friend. It wants you to reach out. I feel like it's very, like your guides want you to open up and listen to them, because they have a lot that they can tell you and that you can learn from them. And you are a very good student on earth, but they want you to be a very good student in the spiritual. They want you to be a very good spirit. And they want you to be a good spirit. So what would soothe your weary soul is, just open up and listen. Hello, we're right here. Kiss us under the mistletoe. I don't know. You gotta get in love with yourself. And that's what the self-love healing vibes are. But it wants me to read the spring a little bit. No, it doesn't. Just kidding. All right, we've got the Hermit here. Oh, no, we don't. I'm sorry. He looks like the Hermit, didn't he? It's not the Hermit, though. He is the 5 of Cups, and he's looking at the 3 spilled cups and being like, "Aw, wah, wah." But behind him, he doesn't see the abundance behind him. He's got 2 cups there that are upright. They're like, hey, you've got some good stuff in your life, but he's too busy looking at the stuff he can't achieve or can't do or doesn't have time for. Sorry, I'm getting annoyed at your energy. I don't mean to be annoyed. But we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. There's a feminine, slow down energy, and you can do it, but it's not here. You're not listening to it. You're not blossoming because you are not honoring that gift of replenishment. The ooey gooey love in your life, you are not honoring. You jerk. Okay, then we also have Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and I say that lovingly, okay? Unless you're being a jerk. All right, 9 of Pentacles, upright. This is usually about learning and getting in touch with the messenger, which I'm here, I'm saying it again. Get in touch with us. Hey, connect. Hey, listen. Your guides have a message for you. They want you to listen. Anything else I should tell them? Whistle. I was getting that message, the friendship thing. I heard my song, Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. But not in like the, ooh-da-la-da-loo-da-la, I really want a day. Slow down. Slow down, slow down. We've got stars directing our fame. Yeah, I am going to read it. 9 of Pentacles, upright. Luxury, success, reward, appreciation. Appreciation. Appreciate what you have in your life right now. Some say that we are players. Some say that we are pawns. Okay, also wanting to read 5 of Cups, upright. We've got stars directing our fame. I just heard, nobody wants to play with me. So you don't see the good people in your life right now. You might be isolating yourself a little bit, even though you're working a ton. Some say that we are players. Oh my God, I just cannot find this. I'm so distracted. I keep getting distracted by this song that's playing, and I'm just like, oh, I need to slow down? Oh no, but I need to look for this. Oh no, I need to slow down? Oh no, but I need to find this first. Oh no, we need to slow down? No, I gotta get this. That's the energy I'm getting. And I just found it. All right. Loss, neglect, failure, despair. Neglect. You're neglecting the good things in your life. You're neglecting your well-being. You're neglecting slowing down. Why are you running? Why are you running? I just end it there. Why are you running? It is like a different kind of flight energy. It's a different kind of avoidant energy where it's like, I must always be doing something to run from my feelings. I must always be doing something, else I will have to actually listen to the messages coming in and giving me headaches because I won't just do them. This is a, oh, Baba Yaga. Okay, sorry. You got 9 of Wands. It's in reverse. Baba Yaga, I know a little bit about. I like the Baba Yaga. I like the power of Baba Yaga. Excuse me. 9 of Wands. Mustn't upset the gods, I just want to say. 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. In reverse, 9 of Wands, in reverse, it reverse. A stalemate, stubbornness, hesitance, giving in, and paranoia. Okay, I circled paranoia. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So you are working, doing constantly because you're paranoid, you're afraid you're going to lose whatever abundance is in your life. So you are overly giving attention to it. And that's not a good energy. That's going to actually push it away from you because it's coming from a place of lack. Like you are going to lose it and you're afraid of losing it. There's like an abandonment wound in here. So what will soothe thy weary soul? 7 of Wands in reverse. Stop working. Stop. Let's read about it. 7 of Wands. I went right to it. Okay. Giving up, defeat, timidity, cowardice, and overwhelmed. Giving up. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Why do I keep saying it like that? Stop. My God. Oh, okay. I know why I'm saying it like that. Stop. Because like your guides are like, we're telling you to stop. And they're annoyed that they've been trying to tell you this, that you're okay. You're good. You're good. Where you are, you're good. Stop forcing it. God. God. That's what I'm hearing. That's what, I'm just a messenger, okay? You weren't listening before, so here you are, getting the same message. All right, Page of Swords. Again, what? Wait. Okay. Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles look very similar. They've got a little birdie telling them what to do. This one is like, yes, luxury. I've got the goods. I'm surrounded by abundance. And the Page of Swords is like, I am going. You told me to go. I'm going to do this. You told me to do this. I'm going to do this. And there is water flowing in. There's abundance coming in for you. There's a lot of water. There's like inflow of cash, I just heard. Inflow of abundant energy, I just heard. Did you see that? Okay, at first I was gonna throw it and force it down, but instead I took a breath and then I just nicely placed it down. I softened my energy, and I feel like that's very important for you. What a great achievement. Strength upright for you. Bum, bum, bum. I already know what strength is. Happy Leo season. But let's read about it in regards to you specifically. Courage and inner calm. It's circling both. So it's like going to courage and circling it, and then it moves over to inner calm and circles and goes back to courage. They want you to know that to have courage, that you can be calm. You can soothe that storm that is happening around you. It's actually happening around you because you are creating it. All right. What a great achievement. It's now in reverse. I should have read about it. Struggle. Why are you struggling? Now it wants me to read the spring. Cool. And I just heard, nobody wants to play with me. What a great achievement. All right, where is the spring? Spring! There it is, 13. That was close. All right. A red-headed maiden sits at the edge of sacred water. She leans forward, seeking out images and answers from the surface of the pool. She has a desire to belong, to fit in with her kin. Stars stretch across the sky behind her, illuminating the blackness. The light enables her to see clearly and to follow the path. Each star is a gift of hope, a promise that a better future will come, no matter what. Many waterfalls and springs flow around the maiden. Water is a healing symbol. As the springs bring life-sustaining nutrients to every living creature, both sick and healthy. Meanings: allow water to cure you. Release your emotions and anxieties. What ails you is what impales you. I was just led to. Courage for your inner calm. And then you can do the thing. Then your last thing, yep, is Chiron. Healing, upright, in reverse. Give me a second. And I'm circling healing powers and growth. Healing powers, I just circled. You can heal yourself. Who will save your heart? It's this. This will save you. Loving yourself. Having courage to find your inner calm. Knowing that you can stop that storm of when you want to force something, you can pull back your energy and go like, no, I can calm. I can have some chill about this. And then it's led me to one thing at a time. You might feel like you're multitasking. I'm still feeling a little like multitasky in this. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Five of Cups, upright. Felt like I was playing the piano there. Five of Cups, upright. Five of Cups, upright. I feel like I'm going to forget things, and that's why I keep repeating them. Reporting could also be a thing. What a great achievement. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Where do we go from here? Acceptance, forgiveness, and nostalgia. Acceptance, I'm circling. Accept the truth. It's led me back to Seven of Wands in reverse. Accept that you need to slow down. Oh, and I led it right to me. I was led right to it. So this is let's read about it. Okay. So this deck is all about mythology, lore, history, and it ties it into the meanings. This specific one is John Henry from Alabama, American folktale. Seven of Swords represents an indomitable force. Against all odds, John Henry stands up for what he believes in and is willing to fight to the bitter end. Don't do that, though. You don't need to fight in this. That's what this is letting you know, is you don't have to fight. His courage and resolve is an inspiration, even to those who disagree with him. But for you, don't force it. Okay? Replenish. You've got to get away from this energy. All right? Give up. Don't do this energy, though. So, what will soothe your weary soul is don't do this. Don't force it. Cast out that doubt about yourself and healing powers. You can heal yourself. What ails you is what impales you. But you're creating your own storm, is what I'm hearing. And you don't need to do that anymore. Just start listening. Clear out your ears. I keep wanting to floss your ears for you. Like you're not listening. You're not slowing down enough to listen. You're cutting off energy, and it feels trauma related too, just a note. You're not seeing what's around you. But you can heal that. It's yours. And only you should be doing it. Like that idea of no one wants to play with me. No. You need to play with you. Maybe that too, okay? You know what I mean. Okay. All right. Pile number 3. That was your pile. Okay. Breathe. Replenish. Those are your takeaways. Okay. Bye number pile 3 mile. Okay, bye. Hi, pile number 4. All right. For some reason, it wanted me to start this and then I drink water. I don't know why. It was very specific. Pile number 4. Ooh, okay, I get it. I get it now. All right. First of all, I've got some things to tell you. All right. Today's reading is what will soothe your... Oh my God, I always mess that up. It was written very specifically. What will soothe thy weary soul? And it's for right now. And for some reason, I'm speaking very loudly. It sounds like I'm projecting. There's stuff coming in here about communication. Oh my God, I got so many things. So give me a second. I'm going to relay this as I remember it. First, I was here. And I'm like, okay, I just finished up pile number 3. I'm going to get myself a little something to eat. I got up. Instantly, homes were sticking out to me. A house specifically is sticking out. And then as I walked, I don't know why I'm saying things 3 times. Then as I walked to use the restroom, I was like cleaning, dusting off. That's right, dusting off came to me. I was like getting like this kind of dusty idea, this idea of dust, and then I went like this. And I was like, bruh, give me a moment to like cleanse myself. Stop giving me messages right now. Like, actually I didn't. I was like, I wonder what this next pile is going to be about. And so then I started getting downloads. That's what happened. Okay. So then I used the restroom. And I was led to the trash. I was led to trash. I was led to cleaning, dusting, cleaning, home. And so then I came back in here. I was like, all right, you know what? And I instantly went and I started cleaning the trash here in my studio, which needed to be done, to be fair. And I changed the trash bag, and then I literally was cleansing. I was literally clearing the space in preparation of this. But even before I was going to do that, I kept hearing, I'm like, home, clean, dust, clean, do this. And it's snappy. It's snappy. And there's something with communication in here as well. The fact that I was repeating it 3 times, almost like a spell in a way. And then I just heard, what a great achievement. Okay, so I'm going to let you know, that song has been popping up in every single pile. So I think it's the overall energy is this, what can you achieve? What can you do? A Leo is about, it's a fire energy, it's doing. However, I like to talk about what are the doings and the goings on inside, internally. And I was just led to jewelry. I just wanted to pull this out. So let's do that. I have my little evil eye, and I have like a chakra healing. Do you want to stay out? Doesn't matter. I just heard. I'm led to yellows. I'm going to put it away. I like it away. Oh yeah. Okay, it just reminded me what the next download that popped in was Opalite by Taylor Swift. Bum 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 ba da da dun dun dun. Ba da 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 dun 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 dun. Ba da 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 dun dun dun. Oh, 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 oh. And the word that just stuck out was swift. Interesting. And I mean, I am snappy. I'm like, and I was cleaning, I was doing, and then I just heard, what a great achievement, bum, bum. And I'm hearing swift with that, like a swift achievement. And then it's pulling me to here, to go like that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I don't actually know what that song was about, so so you'll excuse me, but that popped into my head. Also, your flowers were yellow. And I heard, golden. So it's golden, excuse me, it's golden. They're golden. And this is a healing stone. This is like the healer stone, excuse me. I'm really mad that I don't have my resources next to me, because I would be able to tell you what this is. But I can't remember. Okay, it's leading me to my phone. Here we go. Healing opalite. Synthetic glass used in crystal healing to promote emotional calm, ease life transition, and enhance communication. And it's circled enhance communication, and it's reminding me that I played the ukulele. What a great achievement. Okay, so that's what it's doing, guys. So you might be a musician. That's what it's doing right now. It's like, and singing golden. Oh, and I'm, interesting. Remember how I said I was repeating things 3 times? It's a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's building and building and going faster and bigger. Interesting. Who? What? Where? How? And that almost sounded like 1, 2, 3, 4. Who? What? Where? How? I did write a song once that was called Sitting With Your Intuition, and it kind of did who, what, where, how. I'm sitting. I don't know if I know how to play it. It's been a while. Oh yeah. Now I remember it. I'm sitting with my intuition, trying to listen with my intuition, and I wonder, and I ponder, and I question, wondering what's my lesson. Who, when, where, how. I'm sitting with my intuition, trying to listen to my intuition. All right. Okay. But yeah. So that song was coming in. I like that song a lot. It's like a meditation to set the stage for you to bring in downloads. I just heard abundance. I was going to say abundance, but I did say letting your guides know that you are sitting, you are ready to receive that. So this was a very long introduction. Welcome. Hi. Pile number 4. I was getting energies about tying knots. And I heard not for the weak of soul, not for the weak of heart. Heart. Not for the weak of heart, I just heard. I heard this methodology is not for the weak of heart. Giving. Woo! This is an interesting energy. I like it. It's floaty. It's not floaty. It's grounded. It is ethereal. Blinders coming off. All receiving. Like it feels very receiving energy, but you are like an upside down triangle. So you are like this is you. You are at a point. You are stable. You are tied down here to the ground in a good way. You are supportive. You are supportive. Beautiful. You are supportive. You are tied down here in a good way. And then you are a beam of light and love and joy and connection to spirit. So this is the movement I'm seeing for you. But then I heard golden again, and I heard, we're going up, 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 ba-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da, golden, da-da-da-da-da-da, golden. That's what I heard. I'm just the messenger. I'm not fighting, bum, bum, better, right? Like that. Okay. There are words in here about legacy, family heritage, music, meditation, piano. I heard piano. So this could be a message that your loved ones love you and they are thinking about you, but I'm feeling like it's passed over. I'm getting some mediumship here. I'm getting some messages, hope, healing, messages of hope and healing, and it's soothing the soul by letting just reminders, tapping into that foundation and that root chakra, or like the connection. because excuse me, it's not connection to root chakra. It is like the earth star, which is like lower down under the ground. So we've got like the star up here. Okay. All right. This is a, give me a second here. I'm seeing a diamond now. I'm seeing from the star, the upper kind of like the star, like the astral plane area and connection to spirit, or like the libraries specific. No, libraries are higher, pardon me. To the star, your the divine, your guides, spirits, stuff like that. They float up here, but I'm getting the sense of you're wide open, receiving. So I'm seeing a diamond being created from up here to over here in your arms, and then back down to your toes, firmly situated and supported on the ground. And then a foot underneath is like the earth star chakra. And that is like where the dead are. And okay, stick with me if this is the first time you're hearing this, stick with me for a second, okay? Because I don't dive into the earth star much at all, which is why I'm like, earth star? Huh? But I was taught the earth star is a location of deep, deep understanding and grounded knowledge from the dead. Okay? From the dead. And a lot of people that tap into this energy, this is like past life regression type of stuff. They work a lot with the higher, like the library that hangs out up there that everyone can attune to. And it keeps a record of your past lives and stuff like that. But I'm getting the sense that this is about, like there's something with as above, so below. But there's something about the earth star chakra and knowledge from there of past lifetimes ago, like layers ago. Okay, here, I've got an example. This might help. So when they're paving a road, they usually just pave on top, and they pave on top, and they put new layers of pavement. It's like that. So we are going deeper, deeper, deeper in our roots, in our ancestral lineage and understanding of the world. There's something here about history that's super important to you. And I'm now getting this sensation of going, so you're going to start from the earth chakra with this knowledge, and you're going to bring it up here and up here, and you're going to heal. Ooh, oh, I'm getting it now. You're going to heal. What the heck? You're going to heal. You're going to heal ancestral wounds. And this is not something that I know too much about, so I'm just the messenger. So you're going to heal, you're going to take lessons, and I just heard, what a great achievement. So the lessons you have learned, you are going to bring through you, as you're going to channel through you and give it to God, essentially, and heal it. And you're going to then receive through that through that action. So what will soothe thy weary soul on this day is tapping into your earth star and going way back when and healing ancestral, I heard damages. So it might not even, they might be wounds, but I'm hearing the damage. And now I just heard Justin Timberlake, the damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. I just heard that. Cry me a river. Which, that song outed Our Lady Britney Spears, in a way. Low key it did, about her cheating on him. And so maybe there's something here. Wasn't there like a... Oh yeah, I had heard about communication was a thing. And waltzing music. And now I'm hearing celebrate, celebrate, come to the music. Yeah. So there's a lot here with communicating your ideas, communicating your soul through music. All right, pile number 4. I haven't even read your cards yet. That was it. Oh my gosh. Can I take a breather for a second? This pile is gonna be so long, and I'm already judging it. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. All right, this might be a specific message for someone, but you might have been hurt in a recent relationship, and you might be trying to get up the gumption to walk away, get up the strength to walk away. And strength can refer to either emotionally, I don't feel it's emotional, I feel like it's resources. And then you will be saying, have a nice day. And you're going to be dusting it off and walking forward to a new home, is what I'm hearing. And now I'm hearing golden. I'm not hiding, though I'm shining, what I'm born to be. Born to be. What are you born to be? All right, can we get into these? Because holy crap. Whoosh, those are flowers from the other pile. The gate in upright. What are you? In reverse. Upright. It's both. The gate. What a great achievement. So what will soothe thy weary soul? This is not what's going to soothe your weary soul, by the way. This is just some insight into your current energies I'm hearing. Look deeper into the situation. What you want lies on the other side. Just step through. She reaches out and traces the portal's edges, and gently she tugs the sides apart. The space opens. The air tugs the side. Wait. The air's salty scent teases the corners of her lips as the soft sounds of ocean waves flow into our world. She continues pulling open the portal until there is a window big enough for someone to step through. She smiles out to the other side and walks away. The portal is open and now waits to welcome the traveler. We can almost visualize if we squint. Whoa! I don't know what that song is from. Or what that lyric is from. What song that lyric is from. Okay. Alright, what are we doing? I kind of want to take this off. Like I'm shedding my skin. And I'm looking at the dark side of the moon. And I say that because whenever I was driving over here, literally, one of the songs from Dark Side of the Moon started playing. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Breathe. Breathe in the air. Alright, I gotta look up the lyrics because it's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. Bug. Pink Floyd. Breathe. Lyrics. Breathe. Breathe in the air. Don't be afraid to care. Leave. Don't leave me. Look around, choose your own ground. Long you live and high you fly, smiles you'll give and tears you'll cry. And all you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be. Interesting. Run, rabbit, run. Dig that hole, forget the sun. Okay. Alright, that's all I'm called to read. Why do I keep messing up my words and lyrics and jumbling sounds and stuff like that? Alright. The gate, open the portal. Open up. I hear a whole new world. A dazzling place I've never been. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole Don't you dare close your eyes. Till it gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I'm used to be. Every turn a surprise. Every moment red letter. Okay, so that's in my head right now. And it kept wanting to sing it. And it keeps wanting to sing. And it goes to breathe, breathe in the air. Okay, but then I picked up this. Wands. 5 of Wands. Upright. I'm already getting messages about toxicity and cutting ties with something that wasn't good in your life. 5 of Wands. I'm getting a little nervous with this energy too. Yeah, conflict, disagreement, resistance, and competition. Disagreement. Okay, is this past energy? Current energy is there's a disagreement going on in your life. You're trying to work through it. You're trying to go past it. And I'm getting moments like of hearing it's about love and floating in the air. So there might be floating in the air, just don't care. I'm getting like lyrics are coming in very easily. So there's something about inspiration. Okay, we've got, is it a One of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles, excuse me. Upright, which is about first venturing into abundance. You are stepping into a very grounded energy of abundance. Breathe, breathe in the air. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, there's something with air coming through here. I know I brought up knots. Like K-N-O-T-S, knots. And I just heard Kelly Clarkson, Breakaway. I spread my wings and I learn how to fly. Do it today till I touch the sky. And I make a wish, take a chance, make a change, and break away. Okay. I'm just gonna let this speak through lyrics because I want to keep being in the song. All right, stick with me. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You are diving into money, 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 and it has to do with expression too and communication. Where's the disagreement coming in? Oh, it flipped it. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So let's read about Page of Pentacles. Because I don't think I did that, did I? In reverse. Ignorance, immaturity, resentment, and frustration. Circling immaturity. Okay, so the disagreement is immaturity. There was a disagreement, it was immature, and you're walking away from it. And you are going into money, 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 money. I sound like a car too, trying to start, or like a motorcycle taking off. Money, 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 money. I sound like a motor. Money, 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 money. Motor red, wash your bottom. Help me. Getting off task. Disagreement. I heard off kilter. Interesting. Immaturity in finances is the past. What's coming? Wow, that was loud. What's coming in the future, though, with a bang, is the Ace of Pentacles. So I wonder if that means a lot of money is coming in very quickly. And then we have the Knight of Wands also in reverse. And something was falling over there. Knight of Wands. So thinking you can't do something, thinking you can't manifest your desires, and you're sitting in, this is in reverse, and this is in reverse. And wow, you have a lot of cards. What the heck? Focus, Susie. Okay. Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, I'm getting jaunty energy with it though. Knight of Wands. It's in reverse. Oh, it's interesting. It's circled ego. Oh, there was a disagreement. There was an egoic disagreement about finances. Oh, sorry, I'm reading this a little wrong. You are opening up a new portal, literally, in how you view finances. And in the past, there were disagreements and there was materialism and there was weird energy surrounding your finances in how they, I'm hearing as a community, perceived money. And it's like this like give and take and tit for tat and this like, it has to be equal or something like that. And again, that rhymed. And I'm hearing that it could be in just a relationship, but it could have been affected by people that were around you both. And so now that it's just you two, or you, and this new mindset, it's good vibes. And I just heard, it's good vibrations, sensations. That's what I just heard for you, okay? But why am I feeling sick? All of a sudden I felt really sick with that. And it wants me to pick a C card. And I'm hearing Pink Floyd, Breathe. Compassion, may you tend to the suffering. Any others? And forgive, may you let it be. Okay, so I think the immaturity could be yours in this agreement and you're learning to let go and dust it off and move forward and say things like, ain't nothing but a thing. That's what I'm hearing right now. Okay, moving forward. There are a lot of swords energies. Nope. It wants me to talk about this. Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity, stability, new beginnings, and abundance. New beginnings. New beginnings? Yep, new beginnings. New beginnings. Yep, in finances. And it's, I just moved it. This was on there, and it just went woof, and it covered this up. It covered up the disagreements. So there might have been a lot of fighting about finances, too. And you're putting it to rest, I just heard. Four of Swords. Should I take it literally? Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Contemplation, meditation, relaxation, and rest. Yeah, you're putting it to rest. Okay, cool. What's this one represent? I heard resistance to change, but you're like fanning yourself. You're like, what am I? Oh, like, oh, it's getting hot. Who's getting hot? I heard hot-tempered. I heard hot-tempered. It's getting hot. Are you getting hot? Are you getting a glow up? Now it's upright. Okay, I'm gonna read about it. Two of Swords. And I'm hearing breathe again. Intuition. Oh, well, I started off with that song, Intuition. Intuition. Yeah. Your intuition's getting hot? Yeah. You're getting on point. On point. Breathe. Breathe in the air. The winds bring us information. That's why, like, air signs, you know, like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, they tend to be very airy, but they also tend to be very open to perspectives and, like, they bring in information and breathing in of the air. And I think you are breathing in the air and filling your lungs and your heart with goodness right now. So what will soothe thy weary soul is like breathe it in. Breathe it in. And I just saw 33 there. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. She is in reverse. They want me to read. I'm close but no cigar. Imbalance, reclusive, superficial, martyrdom. Queen, it had me circle Queen is reclusive. Yeah. Okay, so your Queen energy is kind of like pulled back. It's not quite in your fullness yet. So what will soothe thy weary soul? Become reclusive? Get in touch with your intuition? Rest. Remember to rest. Now it's flipping it upside. As soon as I said rest, then it flipped it up. So let's read it. Prosperity, pleasure, motherly, and security. And it circled pleasure. Oh, so enjoy your finances as they come in. Breathe, relax, enjoy. Then we also have Nine of Swords upright. And we're going to read the special deck for this. Oh, it wants me to keep pulling them. Hierophant. Nope. In reverse. Oh. Nine of Swords upright. Which she looks a lot kind of like what I feel is this kind of like open, breathing, receiving, womanly energy. But it kind of looks evil. Nine of Swords? Don't read about it yet. Okay, fine. Then we also have the Six of Wands upright, and I feel a very stable energy with this, but also kind of lightheaded and dissociated. Then this is in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords. Help me. There's a lot here with sharpness of intuition. Okay, let's read these. These are going like, there are like 4 of these energies here. Wants me to read Queen of Swords first. You've got a lot of cards in here. You have more cards than the other piles, so there's a lot of information coming into you. And maybe that's what that is, that all those intuitive downloads, if you are super intuitive and you are open to receiving, you're getting a lot of information. Okay, Queen of Swords. And so you definitely need to take care of yourself and rest and find moments of complete quiet. Is actually encouraging of that. Six of Wands. Okay, it wants me to read Six of Wands first. Victory, confidence, valor, and recognition. Circled recognition for you. You're going to be recognized for your talents. You're going to be recognized for your perceptions. You're going to be recognized for your perception of a specific culture. Cultures okay, listen to me for a second, okay? You're going to be recognized for your intuitive downloads. You're going to, and I don't say this all the time, you're going to be recognized for perceiving something correctly, like something that comes true. And people are going to see that you did that. That you were right. Because, okay, in my head, I'm hearing, what is that called? I just wanted to say Return of the King, but it's not. It's Moses. It's the story, it's the movie they made out of it that has Deliver Us and the song like Believe in Miracles. When you believe, somehow you will. Prince of Egypt, there it is. So from the movie Prince of Egypt, there is a part where the plagues are starting. I send the pestilence, and so I send the something. So it's like someone wishing ill, or God, I guess technically, Old Testament God brought in plagues and brought in locusts that ate up all the food, and then there was like scarcity, and it was like sucking someone dry of their country and their resources. And Moses steps in and is like, hey, King of Egypt, Pharaoh, I told you this was going to happen. And the the king, the Pharaoh, turns on him and goes, how dare you? And just like, leave me, and like that kind of. So I'm in that energy right now, where you said something was going to happen. Oh, and maybe it had to do with this disagreement that you have walked away from. You said something was going to happen, and it happened. And it wasn't necessarily your fault. You just knew that there are consequences. There are karmic ties to things. There is as above, so below. So what you're putting out into the world, you will get back to you times 100 million, thousand, quadrillion, you know? So it's best to do good, to receive goodness back. And it's not about receiving the goodness, but doing good in the world is itself an act of feeling good. So you were in that energy of giving to be good, giving because it is right, and you tend to the suffering, and you are overall like a good-spirited person. And oh, the sky is so pretty out there. Do you see it? It's so pretty. I don't know if you can see it very well. Oh my god. It's beautiful, okay? Just believe me. All right, but you've got victory in there, where all of a sudden the things you said were true. And now they're starting to see that, but they're kind of hurt. They're in that area of hurt, and they need your forgiveness. They would like it, but they're not going to ask for it. And so just continue on your way. Whistle while you work. Do 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 do. The Hierophant came up in reverse, and we'll read about it. And I'm getting really nauseous. As soon as I touch that one, I feel really nauseous. Bucking trends, vulnerability, feeling adrift, and blind faith. It's more of it's a comment on who else you are going to be helping. It's those who are vulnerable in their vulnerable state. Queen of Swords is kind, but on point. We'll read about it. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords here, and we have the Queen of Swords. Nine of Swords, upright, anxiety, terror, nightmares, obsession, insomnia. Anxiety, I'm circling. And I felt like this was you. I wasn't reading this quite how it is here. All right, I'm so sorry. I keep stopping and starting. Okay. Queen of Swords, I wanted to read first. Upright, protection, meaningful criticism, tough love, skepticism, and intelligence. Protection, I'm led to. You are protected. And maybe you protected yourself from this situation and you walked away from them, because I'm still seeing the Moses thing. You saw that there was going to be sadness and insecurity given some kind of situation that you walked away from. But you walked away with grace, and you walked away facing a new dawn and like making a new beautiful life for yourself. That's what I'm seeing and hearing and stuff. She is open-minded and intelligent and can be charming and witty when she chooses. So this is, okay, it wants me to read about the mythology. Turandot, China, Arabic folktale. The Queen of Swords is a fierce and exacting force. Turandot does not forget betrayal, so her judgments, while fair and principles, seem brutal and cold. So yeah, I think you cut off someone. Your cutoff game was strong, and they feel betrayed by that, but it was their actions that made you walk away because you wanted to be surrounded by goodness in the world. And they told you that they didn't like you, and so you walked away, and you're like, okay. But you knew exactly, you're like, I'm not going to stand for that, though. You're 6 of Wands. You are confident. I just circled. Oh my God, this is a longer reading. All right, so then we have 10 of Wands, upright. You're taking your stuff and going on with your day. 10 of Wands. And I heard, what a great achievement. Okay. Your stress. You're taking your stress. Okay. Are you stressed? Yes. You are stressed, so look at your brand new life ahead of you whenever you're feeling stressed. Don't think of the past, is what I'm getting the sense of. Don't think of your past burdens. 5th house, passion, and it led me to performance. Performance, entertainment, creativity, costume, play, love affairs, joy, pleasure, parties, children, humor, romance, disco ball. New sensation. It's such a sweet sensation. I don't know the words very well, but that's the energy coming in. What a great achievement. That's what I'm hearing over and over, over and over. Which way did I go? It's like a parrot I just heard. Okay, also the curated message that came in for you was hot-blooded, do-do-do-do. I got a fever of 103. So I wrote that song down. Hot-headed, okay, so it says hot-blooded, headed, and I crossed out for revenge, and I circled that. And then in the bottom, what would soothe your soul is repenting. Like, you may be the problem. Yeah, so maybe don't go towards the arguments. Try to have compassion if you are ever feeling like going towards arguments. Just find a moment to pull back the energy. Anything else I should read for them? Lean on me when you're afraid, and I'll be the one. I'll help you carry on. Lean on me. Who will save your soul? Yeah, so what will soothe thy weary soul is this. Focus on the future ahead. That's it. Just focus on the goodness. Breathe. Breathe in the air. Let it in. That's what I'm getting a sense of. Don't think of this. I actually want to just rip this up. So I just did. So there you go. And I'm going to clean up the clutter, dust it off, move forward. Okay, so pile number 4. That's your reading. And it's getting very dark out. Looks like it might be storming again soon. Okay, bye pile number 4. You have a nice day.